One of the things about self-doubt is that you can always find it. It's almost always available right there, sitting next to us as a passenger in our car. If we want to find self-doubt, just imagine our edge. What is your edge of something that makes you think, I'm not ready for that, or I could never do that? Maybe it's getting on stage, or maybe it's speaking in front of a whole bunch of people you've never met before. Or maybe it's having a really intimate conversation with someone you love that's maybe risky to share how you actually feel or what you're looking for, maybe to ask for what you want. You might have self doubt in all those places. Oh, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if that's the right thing. I don't know. I don't know. And one of the things I have self doubt about after writing my book is that I wonder if I spend enough time on appreciating doubt. I think it's really important that we appreciate self doubt's motives. And I came up with a little visual that a friend of mine made a better illustration of in the book, but I'm going to just share my screen for a moment. That one example I like to think of is, can doubt be a little bit like the rumble strips that are on the freeway that warn us to stay in our lane? So doubt, in this case, it might be doubt is protecting us from swerving into oncoming traffic or running off the road. But could it be that, doubt is concerned about shame, making us ashamed, or we'll be kicked out of the tribe, or we'll feel ashamed. I should have known better. I've, there's no hope. If I do something, or is it loss? Is doubt concerned of what would I lose if I were to risk something like getting on stage or an intimate conversation or doing something I'm not qualified, in air quotes, to do? So maybe I'd lose time or money, or I'd lose face or status, lose progress. In other words, discomfort. So, it'd be painful, it'd be uncomfortable, it'd be uneasy. Oh, I don't do that. You'll feel, it'd be too weird. Don't say that thing that you're really thinking because maybe it won't be perceived okay. So I'd look stupid. I'd feel ashamed. Again, kicked out of the tribe. I guess I wrote it twice. I was really worried about getting kicked out of the tribe that day. Uh, or, just pain, similar to discomfort, I guess, but maybe it's more intense. Oh, if I get up on stage, it's going to hurt if I do a bad job. So, yeah, so I just think maybe it's helpful to think of doubt is actually really concerned about protecting you from all these things that are undesirable. Of course, nobody wants pain from the moment they get up in the morning, but maybe pain can teach us things, and we know that, but still isn't maybe where we want to go. So yeah, so I think if we could think of doubt as protecting us from pain, shame, loss, discomfort, maybe other things that you might encounter, I think it helps us kind of reconcile our relationship with doubt and feel a little bit differently about how doubt might be showing up in our life. So we aren't hating on doubt or shaming our doubt or kicking doubt out of the car. We're sort of saying, I hear you, doubt. I really understand your concern here. However, I'm going to choose to do what I know is the more important choice for me. This is what I need to do. For instance, I needed to publish my book to get it out, to walk the walk a bit instead of perfecting every chapter. Or I needed to just go ahead and get on stage and sing, even if every note wasn't in key and every lyric wasn't perfect. These are the things that I made as an intentional decision where I sort of override doubt. Even though doubt's there, I'm able to move past it. So it takes a lot to get to that point. I can admit there's days I didn't do this. So many, many. So I hope that me sharing this with you is somehow encouraging, and that maybe together we can all look at self doubt in a different light and sort of appreciate that self doubt isn't the enemy itself. The inner critic, whatever you want to call it, isn't the enemy. It's actually a passenger, and just one passenger on our way to wherever we're going. So we can listen or we can not listen. And sometimes that voice is loud. Sometimes it feels like it is our voice. So that's some of the stuff I talk about in the book, and I'd love to hear your comments and thoughts, but mostly I wish you tremendous luck in whatever you're chasing and whatever you're wanting to experience with or without doubt. Thank you.